You guys ready? Oke. Mau gue yang panggil apa kalian yang panggil? Yaudah. Panggil namanya yang keras ya. Siapa? Ya Cobie siapa? 1, 2, 3. Terus yang keras dong. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. Cobie SMULDERS. Mana suara? Oh iya.
You're beautiful. You too. Should I sit?
Yes, please. You have it.
Here she is.
Yeah, there she is. Hi, Robin. Hi, how are you? We met again. So good to
we
meet
were
you.
chatting.
Yeah, how do you feel today?
I'm doing great. It's so nice to be here. It's so nice to see everybody. Thank you so much for having me. It's been so fun.
You look so gorgeous today. Thank you so much for being here with us. Is this your first time come to Jakarta?
It is my first time to Jakarta. Yes.
Indonesia.
And Indonesia.
Indonesia.
What a beautiful country. I'm so excited to be here.
Mana suaranya? We are waiting for you since this morning, since yesterday. Where's Cobie SMULDERS? When Cobie SMULDERS?
I'm right here.
Yeah. So, mana tepuk tangan sekali lagi? Shall we start it? Let's get started.
Let's get started. Let's get into it.
Wow. So this is your first time came to Jakarta, Indonesia.
Yes.
Thank you for being here with us. I'm so nervous.
I'm sorry I'm speaking English. I hope you can understand.
Yeah, sure. They really understand English.
I wish I was speaking Indonesian. I wish I want to learn it. Such a beautiful language.
Okay. Nanti kita belajar bahasa Indonesia sedikit boleh ya?
Can you teach me some words?
Oh yeah. Apa kabar? Apa kabar?
Apa kabar?
How are you?
Okay, apa kabar?
Baik. Good.
Good.
Okay, apa kabar?
Apa kabar?
Oke. Tepuk tangan sekali dong boleh. Thank you so much semuanya di sini. So we're gonna run through several questions on my cue card.
Great.
And then after, I think we'll give an opportunity to your family here.
Yeah.
To throw a question for you.
Questions. Love
Yes.
to hear from you.
Questions. Siapa mau nanya? Ntar ya. Okay. Mandatory list that I need to run through. Because I need to do my work here. Okay. So Cobie, thank you so much for coming. Our first questions will be more the career journey.
Okay.
Your career journey.
Okay.
As an actress who started your career in modeling, what year was it?
Sorry?
What year was it when you started your modeling?
Oh, I started modeling when I was 13 years old.
When you was 13 years old. Wow.
A baby.
And how was the experience of transitioning into acting? And were there any unique challenges you experienced in that process?
Yes. So I always did theater in school, in high school. And at the same time I was modeling and traveling. And when I got to a certain age, when I graduated high school, I went and I traveled, and then I just decided, to get more serious about acting and go to school and learn. And then I just got very, very lucky. Small roles. I was living in Canada, and
in Canada.
In Canada.
Your first role, your first job.
Yeah, my
in
first.
acting.
Yes.
Okay.
And and then I just did small roles, and then I was very lucky to get more and more. I've been very, very lucky in my career, and I'm very grateful for it.
When the first time you start your career as an actress?
Well, my first job that I made money at, because I feel like I've been acting since I was a baby.
Oh, wow.
Just in my world, but the first job I had, I was 19.
19 years.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Tepuk tangan dong semuanya. Okay. Next one. It's about experience in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So you have acted in various genres, from drama to comedy to action, superhero movies. Out of all genres you ever tried, is there one that you found most challenging or memorable?
Yeah. As we were saying backstage, I've been lucky enough to do comedy and to do drama and to do action. I haven't done horror yet, which I know is very big in Indonesia.
But we can see potential in you. Yeah.
But I'm scared. I can't. I jump very easy. I can't watch it. It's too much. It's too scary for me. But in terms of doing drama or comedy, I love doing both. I love to make people laugh. I feel like life is all about having a good time and being kind to each other and laughing and enjoying life. So I do love to do comedy and make people feel good. So it's very lovely to be doing a job that brings joy. So
that's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So okay, next one will be anyway. What you been up to lately? I mean, are you working on some movies or serial that you're working on right now, or? Do you mind to spill your next project maybe here? Marvel?
No, I mean, I died.
Yeah, I know, but it's not a figure. No, you didn't. Come on.
I don't make the decisions. I don't get to choose.
Okay.
But I've been very lucky to have done so many Marvel projects.
Wow.
And I feel very grateful for my time in the Marvel family. So I don't know what's in the future, but we'll see.
You know.
I don't. Do you know?
No, that's why we're asking. Okay, thank you so much. Next one, it's more the inspiration and role model. So, who or what has been the main inspiration for you throughout your acting career?
Oh, that's a great question. So, I was on a show called How I Met Your Mother. I knew it was coming.
Nobody asked you?
I knew it was coming. I knew if I said those words, I would get that. So, thank you.
Let's go to the mall.
Let's do it.
Okay, continue.
So we had the same director for every episode, and her name is Pamela Fryman. And and so she directed every episode, and she's my role model. She's kind, she's talented, she's a business lady.
Wow.
And so she was my role model, and I was very happy that I got to meet her so early in my career.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Buenos sekali semuanya. Okay, next one. It's more into next latest project or future plan. We asked you already.
Okay.
Okay, number 5, more into family support and life behind the scenes. We really want to know, how do you balance your personal life and professional life?
Not great. Do we all? I mean, it's so hard. It's so hard, not even as somebody who's making movies, just in life. It's so hard to balance your job and your family. So I think it's all about doing your best and trying to be present for your family and your children, and then be present in your work. And sometimes I do it well, and sometimes I don't. But I always try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nggak ada yang gampang ya, ternyata ya. Life is not easy. Okay. So aside from these questions, before we go furthermore, I'm very curious about what was the Marvel movies you ever did, the most difficult one, the most challenging one. Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And why?
Yeah. I mean, they're all so different. I think, the first Avengers was very much starting off and everybody getting to know each other and kind of being in outer space for the first time. So I'm sure there was, and certainly for me, coming in and meeting everybody for the first time and being intimidated by these amazing actors who are only so kind and welcoming. but it was all new. So I would say that one, just the first one, just because it was new and it was a long time ago. Like, think about how far we've gotten with special effects.
Yes.
You know, like from, I don't know how many years ago that was, 15 years ago or
I was thinking about, more than
12 years ago?
Yeah,
I don't even remember.
15.
But we've come so far, and the ease of it in doing them has become easier and easier. So I would probably say the first one because of that.
The first one.
Yeah.
And also, you portraying a very different type of character from Maria Hill and Robin in How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, nanti karena ya. How did you overcome those challenges? I mean, what kind of challenges that you overcome with? Different type of characters, one Cobie SMULDERS.
Oh, well, there's actually two of us. And one was, no, I'm kidding. No, I feel so lucky because usually when you get a role like Robin in How I Met Your Mother, people just think of you as a funny person, somebody who's always going to do comedy. So I was very lucky that they gave me the opportunity to play Maria Hill, to train, to do stunts. You know, I played football for 12 years. So I'm very much like an athlete. So I was able to, when doing Maria Hill stuff and learning stunts, it came a lot easier for me because I had done so many sports growing up. So, sorry, to answer your question, I think it's luck, honestly, and it's Joss Whedon. He directed the first 2 Avengers films, and he was the one who gave me an opportunity to jump into a different creative space. So I'm grateful for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, amazing. So,
woo! Woo! I can yell too.
Mana suaranya? Nobody asked you to kiss. Okay, so next one.
Kind of moments?
Memorable moments. Moments with your fans and family.
Well, just me going like that makes me go, we were so lucky on How I Met Your Mother that we got to do so much music. So I didn't do the hand thing. You got it wrong that time.
Nobody asked you.
Come on. That's okay. I told you. I was acting. So we got to do a lot of songs. We have Let's Go to the Mall, which everybody loves. But also on How I Met Your Mother, we had, Neil sings, Jason plays instruments and sings, Josh sings, so I sing okay, just fine. So we had Carter and Craig, who were the creators of How I Met Your Mother. They were in a band called The Solids, and the ba-ba-ba song at the beginning is them. So they were very musical. And so I was very excited every time they would do, Nothing Suits Me Like a Suit, all these amazing musical numbers that we got an opportunity to do that I never thought would be a part of that job when I got it. I never thought I was going to be an 80s pop star from Canada when I signed on to be, so.
What?
Thank you. I don't know. Oh, sarcasm in this. Yes, I love you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Last question from me.
And then we get to talk to them, right?
Yep. Last question from my cue card. And then goes to you, alright? Okay, it goes to you guys. Last question. What is your typical approach when diving into a new character? Do you have any special methods for understanding and embodying your roles?
I think whenever I start to discover a new character, I'm going into a new project, I think it's all about, like, who is this person? Where do they come from? What's their family like? I think, fortunately or unfortunately, our family really shapes who we are. So it's looking at their childhood, it's looking at, where they grew up, and then it's finding traits and specific things, and then it's really about on the day when you're in these scenes with people, like seeing what comes of just the dynamic between you and the other person you're in the scene with really changes the dynamic of your character. So I try to leave a lot of space for, you know, what's going to happen on the day when I'm working with somebody. You know, I might have an idea of how the scene should go or what the relationship should be between the two characters. But then when you show up and you meet somebody for the first time, you're like, whoa, it's very different. And you have to be kind of open to that. So it's a bit of a dance between the two.
Okay, technical, so difficult. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, tepuk tangan sekali lagi. Thank you, Cobie.
Thank you for those questions. Appreciate you.
Okay.